on, get up pole, up pole. Hang on it, Sean, hang.
Seat racing is basically how coaches measure individual guys on the water as opposed to on the ergs, where we don't necessarily have like a computer readout of exactly how hard you're pulling. Basically what you do for seat racing is we'll line the two boats up next to each other and row for a designated amount of time, maybe like 3-5 minutes. After that, the coaches will kind of basically just measure how far apart the boats are. It might be just a few seats, it might be open water. And then after that, we'll switch two guys. So one person comes out of one boat and goes into the other and vice versa. And then do the piece again to see if kind of that differential between the boat changes. So if boat one is up by 2 seats, after the first piece, but then they're down by 2 seats after the second one, then that means the guy from boat 2 who got switched into boat 1 basically won his seat race and he outpulled the other guy on the water. Seat racing is really unique to rowing just because it's the way to actually look at two people, versus each other. We have a lot of intra-team competition. Basically, we're all trying to fight for our seats, and that's something that bonds us together, but also kind of makes it an individual sport at the same time. Seat racing your friends can be awkward, but it still feels good to win. You want to fight for your seat, and when it's your turn to get switched, you're going to pull hard no matter what. It doesn't matter who you're racing against. You want that seat. We're all working for the same goal, and we all kind of understand that we have that drive in mind. So you're not going to be fist pumping, whooping and celebrating when you win because you know how the other guy's feeling, and that could be you the next day. But it still feels good to win no matter what. And as we got to look at each other as teammates first, and kind of friends second when we're out there on that water, just so we can make the fastest boat possible.